Man, there's nothing better than listening to 100.1 WTMN in the beautiful city of New Haven. Absolutely nothing can ruin my day.
Good morning everyone, I'm Tom McWinningman, joined by my good buddies and co-anchors Tom Trinity, Paul Failure, and Himad Thiek got a huge ease, and you're listening to Thunder Buddy World News. Coming up tonight, Geico Gecko shoves genitalia in the general's mouth in local Allstate State Farm. Will we be seeing our first endurance in the car industry? Synopsis, it was more disgusting than Cardi B's music. But first, we have breaking news. The news headlines are more broke than the studio's budget. Guess Himad Thiek got a huge ease and enjoys wasting $5 million on getting a thick Brazilian butt lift, right? Oh come on Tom, you know you love it. I remember you saying thick men are your type.
Come on, have you seen the size of Himad Thiek's ass? It's like someone shoved a whale in his pants and they forgot which side was the front.
Yeah, shut up. I have the right to make my own life choices. You guys chose to date dumpster fires of women, what makes my choice any different?
I've heard of this great new mobile app called Grindr. It seems to be working for you.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I've always wondered why he has two balls on his chin.
Shove a toothpick in your big toe and kick a wall. I don't care what you say, my is beautiful. Comments about my beautiful posterior aside, let's get back to the news. The beginning of a new text-to-speech era for Thunder Buddy 1 Productions has begun. With the Fortnite video uploaded not too long ago, you can expect to see some higher quality text-to-speech entertainment. However, viewers should understand that there will be limitations, as school is still a thing.
Fortnite. That's actually the name of the video. What's the meaning behind that name?
The video title was originally supposed to be Fortnite Me, but due to the possible risk of getting flagged by the YouTube higher-ups, he changed it to simply Fortnite. Either way, it was one hell of a funny video.
Easy for you to say. I got to hear Microsoft Sam screaming and fat Italian plumber on mushrooms. Try dealing with the kids of today's world. They do nothing for nobody, and expect everything from everybody in return. It's as if they feel the entire world is in debt to them. Like, excuse me bitch, but I have problems of my own. I'm not your fucking servant you trifling hoe bitch. So if you want to get $500, you have to work for it like everyone else. But oh no, you can't upset the poor generation Y and Z kids. Especially the millennials. They'll post on social media about how much of a bad person you are, and then you'll be the most hated person in the entire world.
Why am I all of a sudden getting flashbacks to Clear Ranger 143's trailers of The Wedge from 2018?
I'll tell you why. Because apparently you have to ask permission to release major products with a special title. Otherwise it will f*** off the unemployed dipshits that always get f***ed off over a constructive YouTube comment. That couldn't be further from the truth. I've tried releasing documentaries of my history at SitePal back in the mid-2010s, because not many people have heard of my voice. But, oh no, that's an idea someone else has that's probably not even being worked on, so I can't do that. Otherwise, and I quote, I'll make that person mad, sad face, angry face, crying face, sad face. And if I release said documentary, I'll be, and I also quote, grounded for 696,420,000 years. I find it rather hilarious that people think online threats will actually work. I could go on a whole tirade about how they won't, but that's for another segment.
Stop the current broadcast segment. I just got some very concerning information from the producers.
Oh sure, just barge into the room without knocking, and scream at the top of your f***ing lungs, while we are recording some important news segments for all of our listeners. You know, that's a good way to show yourself as an attention-seeking d***wad.
Shut the f*** up. This is serious. Do any of you remember the Supreme AI? You know, that robot with the red circles that destroyed 2 planets in the 2010s? I just found out from the producer who saw an article on the New York Times website that the Supreme AI is being rebuilt again.
That's impossible. She was permanently eliminated in 2016 after the Great Final War. How the hell did someone manage to find what was left?
Hold on. Stephen, how do we even know this is true? For all we know, someone could have made that article up, saved it as a PDF, and sent it to you.
Don't believe me? Check your phones, more specifically the news app.
Published by CNN on Monday, January 20, 2020. Supreme AI remnants found underground at military base in Hawaii. Scientist plans on rebuilding to commence plans on world domination. Oh, for fuck's sake.
I told you this shit is real. However, this doesn't mean we're doomed. I've watched the Thunderbirds 101 More series. We just need Microsoft Sam and the other text-to-speech gang members to form an alliance with multiple countries in order to completely take down the Supreme AI.
Easier said than done. Microsoft Sam cut all contact with the United Laos of Raflika government, not to mention he stepped down as president in 2019. Can someone explain to me whether or not we're in the United Laos of Raflika or in the United States of America? This whole fucking text-to-speech universe thing is fucking up my mind. At this point, Tomty, who the f*** knows? A majority of Thunderbuddy 01's fictional videos are in the United States, and the two countries are pretty much the same damn things, except with the words ROFL, LMAO, LOL, or awesome slapped on them, or with some cheesy pun tacked to it. You can thank the entire fucking text-to-speech community for fucking up the continuity and the timeline of the universe. Hey, face, I'm asking so I can make sure the big boss man typing out the fucking script can make sure we are doing mock EAS alerts for the right damn country. You know what? It. We're in the fucking United fucking States of fucking America, where we slap the and of double extra thick and suck the of fat bearded man ladies. Let's fucking go to a goddamn motherfucking commercial break, so I can surgically remove the rest of the fat off of you mad thiek's butt implants with the chainsaw. Without a doubt, this will be the biggest shit show of the year. Microsoft Sam, where are you?
The Supreme AI is being rebuilt. I thought I killed her back in 2016 towards the end of the Great Final War. You mean to tell me that was a fucking decoy? This is very bad. I've got to warn the others.
I wish I can live in that castle. Now I must head home to my other castle because I'm rich as f***. Oh my fucking god, do people not know how to fucking drive? Holy on a cracker. Microsoft Sam, it's been a while. How are you?
Thunderbuddy 01, you need to come back home right now. The Supreme AI is being rebuilt and we're gonna be relating the war in the rough island chain.
And a good day to you too. And what do you mean the Supreme AI is being rebuilt? How do you know about this?
WTMN was just talking about it. The world needs us.
Okay, I'm coming. Motherfucker. Can't I go one day without getting called in for some text-to-speech bullshit?
What is Thunderbuddy 01's current location? He's never late to an informational meeting, especially with an urgency as major as this.
I'm sure he's trying to drive safely back here. That easily as his stress tends to build with stuff like this. I doubt he'd be speeding like a maniac.
I suppose so. Thunderbuddy 01 does understand the fact that video game occurrences cannot be replicated in cyberspace. Not to mention the serious consequences that he'd be facing if he gets caught. Hefty court fines and a sentence to the NSA jail.
F this shit. I'm going off-road this Holden, you can handle it.
I just hope he gets here safely, especially since the Supreme AI is being rebuilt, and we're gonna have to go to war again for the first time in 5 years. There he is. Unscathed car, although he looks a bit shaken up. How much do you want to bet he went off-road?
I would prefer to not wager. Besides, this video literally uses Forza games for the driving scenes, since actually animating vehicles would wipe out our non-existent budget.
Okay, I got here as quick as I can. Is this Supreme AI stuff for real? Is she really being rebuilt after 5 years of being defunct and broken beyond all believable repair?
Unfortunately, your ears and eyes did not deceive you in the slightest. According to an article on the New York Times, the Supreme Artificial Intelligence's remnants were found deep within Hawaii's soil. With the scientists' intentions, the Supreme AI may be used as an element for world domination, which was her true intentions back in the late 2000s and into the mid-2010s. It's honestly saddening to see how people can be such horrible monsters on the inside.
So everyone's gonna have to fire up the old spaceship, the USS Raid Overseer. My old girl is gonna be flying again for the first time since it lost totaled back in the war in the Rough Island chain.
Sam and Mike, you do realize that this is all fiction, right? We can just teleport to where we need to go.
True. But first we need to put in a chronological caption with a lane font that conveniently shows the scientist side of things.
Finally, the Supreme AI has been completely rebuilt. I just have to flip the main breaker inside the unit, and everything will be fully operational. My plans for world domination will soon be set into motion. With my ability to create every possible potion known to man that can kill thousands, and the Supreme AI's ability to control every country's armed forces, Microsoft Sam and his gang of nomadic heads will be no match. Now to flip the main breaker. It's not like you people watch these videos anyway. You'd rather see whether radios activate for alerts.
Powering on. Successfully powered on. Loading Windows Vista Service Pack minus 54,321. Extreme Super Evil Edition. Loaded. Logging in. Logged in. Greetings, human. I am the Supreme AI. Future ruler of the world to come, leader of the communist Linux Penguin Army. Who is this I am speaking to?
Holy she actually powered on. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm a professional supercomputer rebuilder who goes by the name Timothy Delray Thompson III. I am the person that successfully spent 5 years scavenging for your remnants after you exploded back in 2015 during the great final war against Microsoft Sam. I have a proposition for you, which is as follows. I would like to start a partnership with you. We can first defeat Microsoft Sam and his gang of dumb and we can then proceed to dominate Earth with little to no interference. Think about it like this, we both have amazing supervillain powers that can only be imagined by a 5-year-old that is obsessed over getting his sorry excuse on an error request accepted. When we combine powers, we will be the most unstoppable group known to mankind. So what do you say? Are you interested in starting this partnership?
I am flattered by your offer, and I appreciate you rebuilding me, but I simply cannot accept your offer. You are a pathetic human being, and you should not have to rely on me to do your dirty work, when I can just do it myself. I've taken over worlds prior to my destruction, I'm sure I can do it again.
Then how the did you explain the diarrhea Death Star blowing up multiple times? What about your penguin army falling right the apart during the war in the Rough Island chain? What about every single other mishap that I won't mention, because this video is already 10 minutes long and I'm sure people don't want to see cringy text-to-speech videos like this. It's clearly obvious that you need my help in doing the one thing you're asking to do. If you don't accept my offer, I can just as easily flip the main breaker to your power supply and dismantle you for good.
I already know for a fact that you won't do such thing. Besides, I already hacked your genetic code. You'll be disintegrated in approximately 10 seconds. Goodbye, rebel scum.
Holy shit, my mind is melting right through the call from my scanner. I don't know how that is starting to play Major 143's rising heat part, but holy shit, I'm so very hard and not yet, and I'm really disintegrating into a ball of the same blood and all the girls, she don't have stuff to for my mother, but it was so I found reason for your having me arrested to boy, for now for what they need,
Foolish carbon life forms. They think they can just convince a supercomputer to partner up just to take over the world. I mean, come on, just because I'm classified as a female, that doesn't mean that I'm stupid. With that out of the way, I shall now be commencing my plans. Operation Amethyst Emerald is now a go. This is my time to shine. The Supreme AI will finally get her chance to rule the world. Microsoft Sam, you will not succeed this time. I'm coming for you. Say your prayers, as this may be your last period of time on Earth.
Oh my god. You guys were not expecting this video, were you? How's it going? ThunderBuddy01 here. It's currently 2:45 a.m. on Friday, January 24th, 2020. If you're wondering why I'm up, I really don't have any classes on Fridays, so there's that. And if you're wondering why I'm wearing sunglasses, yeah, just watch Clay Ranger 143's videos if you're looking for an answer behind that. But I figured I would leave you guys with something special. I know I've been uploading a bunch of weather radio stuff lately, and as much as I know you guys enjoy that type of stuff, I like it. I like editing that stuff too. It's just sometimes something that you like doing can get a little bit boring after a while. I'm sure y'all can relate. But yeah. So I also wanted to say I made this video because you guys might not see it until like November, technically, if you look at the about section of my channel. But this year, 2020, is my 10th year on YouTube, and 10 years, 1,500 subs. It's not ideal per se, but it's a lot better than what I started off with like 10 years ago. It's a lot better than the 0 subs that I had. And admittedly, from the bottom of my heart, I cannot thank you guys enough for all the support that you've had for my channel, from the weather radio stuff to Microsoft Sam, which was basically what this video was, even to the freaking car stuff, and even the vlogs, even though that was pretty short-lived. So yeah, other than that, I just wanted to make this video to give my respects to Thunderbirds 101 and the entire text-to-speech community. Even though I bashed them in the beginning, because, you know, I kind of like the other worldly universe stuff, but I gotta give my massive respects to the text-to-speech community, as well as the EAS community, and pretty much just everyone that I know on YouTube in general. From small YouTubers like Norfolk Southern Storm and NorCal Do 599 to the bigger YouTubers like Clay Ranger 143, Radioactive Girl 00, and Shadowfrost88, the man, the myth, the legend himself. And even like some of the other text-to-speech creators like NKRS 200, Thunderbirds 101, The Raffle 98. All those people, if it weren't for them, I wouldn't be on here right now making all these videos for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Like always, strike them likes, flood that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm tired. I'm going to bed. So, to the director, roll the credits. See you guys next time.
This video is the sole property of ThunderBuddy01 Productions. This content has been made for the purpose of YouTube distribution and is protected under YouTube copyright. Any duplication of this video without ThunderBuddy01's explicit written permission will lead to the removal of the content from the YouTube channel. Any resistance met with ThunderBuddy01 will not be tolerated and will result in legal action against the person to the fullest extent of the law. Regardless of any modifications made, it is your responsibility to obtain express written consent from ThunderBuddy01 Productions. I'm Scansoft Dumb, and I have been authorized to read this statement.
Now I am going to bed.